What's going on, everyone? Sweaty Zeus here, continuing our playthrough. We are finishing up in Liurnia, just kind of knocking out a few things we hadn't finished yet. Got a couple ever jails. I think we've actually got 3 of them. Really enjoyed these as an addition of mechanic to the game. I think I really like, having the one-on-one fights of like, what are kind of supposed to be, like mini bosses or elevated past a little bit, past the normal boss that you'd face going through a world. I think this one's a giant, if I remember right. Yeah. Look at that damage though. Woo! This is what I'm talking about, man. Like, if you play the game right, it is so easy. I mean, you're gonna die a few times, but... So we got Great Blade Phalanx, which is a cool int spell I used when I played int. It's cool because it does a lot of posture damage and will break the posture of your enemy when you're doing PvE. I don't know about PvP. It's kind of hard to hit with those glintstones where the swords hover around you. But let me see if we had a great bow. We don't. There is this right here. This I think it's an ash of war, but it always is like such a pain in the butt to get. They'll disappear when you get close. Nice. It's a smithing stone, somber stone. I guess I was wrong there. I thought that was a ash of war, but okay. Alright, so we knocked that out. So here's my ADD kicking in. I gotta get it like centered, or at least close. And let's see. We knocked Road's End out. Gross Church, we're done. There's one right here as well. We hadn't done yet. I guess this one's down on the ground level, on the water level there, but it looks like there's a cave like over here, but I think it's the one right here. Oh, it's because the grace isn't in for a little ways. Gotcha. Alright, so we're going to go around this way and follow that path. I think we got everything here. At this point, these guys are easy clap, so... We didn't. Fire Monk Prayer Book. Okay. So I missed that. I'm sorry about that. We're going to get another really good fire spell here soon. I think they may have got buffed in the update, which I have installed now. It's the 1.04. So it's basically buffed a lot of spells and nerfed a few, but not too many. Damn it. Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! Whew. But yeah, so I think some of the fire spells were buffed. I don't know which ones. Mostly what happened was a lot of the spells, like I said before, the hyper armor and the casting speed were up on a lot of them. Or one or the other, or both. It just depends on the spell. Some of the ones that are, bigger, like world-ending, crazy dunk on people's spells, I mean, it's okay if they're tough to get off. Especially ones that aren't easy to dodge. But, whoop, don't want to go that way. Some of the ones that weren't, but like, more the ones you would normally spam out in the open world, like out here, to take down enemies. Some of them were even like, needed a bit more hyper armor because it was like you couldn't get some of them off. So there's gonna be vulgar militia in here, as you can see. This, as always, what I do is just tap L3 so you can find them because they're so little, they're hard to see. The little guys, little guys. I am so excited for the DLC. I don't know about you guys. I know it'll still probably be a while, but I'm excited to see what they do. I really hope they do DLC. I'm gonna be monstrously disappointed if they don't do anything. Usually they do, but I can't say like, they haven't not done it before. Sekiro was a big letdown as far as DLC, even though it's possibly my favorite game of theirs next to this. A very close second. Like it's really good. Great game. Criminally underrated. You don't hear people talk about it a lot, but it's the one that got me into all this. So it's definitely doing something right. But they never did any DLC for it, and people were pretty disappointed. For all the Dark Souls games, I think they've or I know they've done DLC on all of them. I can't remember, did on original Dark Souls? Yeah, they did, didn't they? I don't know, maybe they didn't on Dark Souls 1. I honestly can't remember. I'm gonna have to get off here and look that up when I'm done. So this guy's a fire dude, so if you've got freeze grease, it works really well. Cold grease, whatever it's called. Damn, look at that. He ain't even gonna get a shot off. That's his, that's what we get for this, is that big fireball he threw out. Flame of the Fell God is what it's called. It's pretty cool, but it's slow. Hard to hit. I do wonder if that's one of the ones they upgraded. Because I know they did upgrade Brunel's Moon, which is very similar. Alright. Oh, yeah, it's like I don't probably have enough faith. Just need like 1 or 2 arcane, don't we? 28. Oh God, we're not, not even close. We're not using a great rune though, so that would add 5 to that, and then we can use. Well, if we do that and add Marika's Scarseal, and then use a great rune with. No, we are using a rune art? That's not possible. Oh, because that shows. Okay, I know it. Yeah, so we're at 15 arcane now. We should be able to cast the dragon. Gotta equip it. I think on this playthrough I did get the dragon seal as well. I'll have to double check, but I'm pretty sure I did. Check out what this looks like now, which is always exciting. That's just tapping it. Let's hold it down and see. Pretty nice. Nukes the whole bar though. It's kind of a lot of FP. Should have close enough seeds for another as well. Let's see if we got any items we can craft. You may want to come in here every now and then, just craft a few of each thing or whatever you want. Just grab those. Again, over and over, I'm going to keep stressing. Be sure to get some rod arrows or bolts, doesn't matter, but I would go with bolts if you can. We're going to get a crossbow that is going to make the Radagon fight so much easier very, very soon. We do need to do Summon Water Village, or not Summon Water Village, sorry. There's another Tibia Mariner right here, if you remember the ghost guy who rode the boat. And then that should get us Beast Claw, I think, from Greyoll, which I'm very interested to try it because it's been buffed in the patch per the notes, and it's a damage buff. So and try out our Dragon Breath. Should be right in here somewhere. Did I already kill him? I guess so. I don't think I did. Alright. Let's head over to the Beast Sanctum and see if we've... Well, we could just check our inventory. Do we need Death Root? No, they'd be right here. $11 pots. I was curious how many we had. Alright, so we can head on in here if we want. You don't have to. Until we get a certain item from Ronnie's quest line, there's only so far we can go in here. So I might go ahead and I might just wait. There's a little pot village down there where all the pot people live. Um, just so you know, I think that's a little more late game as well. So what we should probably do is go ahead and start heading on to the Grand Lift, or we can use the back way. So I recommend people go this way. I use this way first playthrough, which is the lift, and then this is like a secret so-called entrance. But if you remember, it's orange, so that means there's a lot of smithing materials. We'll also get a interesting boss weapon. I think it may be good. I don't know. I haven't used it, but it definitely has a cool Ash of War on it. So it might be worth going through there. I think what I'll do is just go hit the lift, and then right after, just to show you where it is, how to do it, and then right after I'll do the alternate route, and you can take whatever way you want. Alright, so we got a new prayer book.
Very well. Soreseal all things.
I guess we just got Sergio Flame is the one. Electrify armament. I was trying to think. Yeah, we don't have that one, do we? I definitely want to get this one and this one. I'd like to get this one as well. Alright, so let's take off stuff we may not use. I know this is a really good one. It's just in my first playthrough I used the hell out of it, so I've just figured I wanted to try like not relying on it much. So same with this one for the situations where it was useful. What was the other one I wanted? We got, oh yeah, electrify armament. Alright. You can get Black Flame Blade, as you saw, it was over there as an option, but it only lasts 6 seconds, which really sucks. It's one of those that applies fast, like if you use one of the greases with a string attached. I forget what the item's called, but you see this will light up our sword. I wanted to try the bolt too. We're gonna get hit first, yeah. Oh no, we're fat rolling. Nice, it does seem to do a big difference on our damage, because these guys were taking quite a few hits before. Should be another one right here. That's the one that's cool because you can just keep hitting it. I thought it was the one that did more damage, but maybe I'm wrong. There's two lightning incantations, and I know one's like more of an early game one, and then there's one that does significantly more damage. It's kind of sneaky. People think they're going to use the one, and then it's the other, and it, like really marks them. So, alright, so we're done there. I'd say the best place to start to go north is right here. We still got other stuff over here we gotta knock out. I totally forgot about. Oh shit, that's the wrong one. We're gonna go around this way. There's another Everjail. Nice. Frozen armament. By the way, if you're wanting to look for specific Ashes of War or spells or incantations, you can go to vextralife.com. It's a website where it's like the wiki for the game. And then also, something I found was the Elden Ring Companion app, which is just like a third party. Somebody made it, just a fan. And it's really good so far. I've been using it, and I really like it. It shows the entire game map, and then you can filter in and out whatever you want. Like you could put upgrade materials, or Ashes of War, or really whatever you want. And then you can see like where all of them are on the map. It is confusing to look at because it's so dense. Like there's so much stuff in the map. It's hard to see the individual things and click on them. But it is cool to have it all there, like as a resource under one thing. It's been helpful. Like when I remember, oh hey, there's an item over here, but I don't remember what it was or where it is. You know what? I think there's another boss over here too, like another wolf. Kind of like the one we fought in, oh no. Like the one we fought in Ray Lucaria. There's Albernatic Ashes. There's the wolf. Getting some help with this one. Are we fat rolling? Shit. You can see he's throwing out those glint blades. Comet. There you go. Go to sleep. And we got some white wolves to deal with. Wow, 900 a hit. That's pretty wild. Especially when we're under level 100. The reason I like the Electrify armament that I'm using is, look, it's still going throughout that whole fight. Then I took on the 3 wolves, and Still going. I think it lasts like two full minutes. Where's the jail? Is that it? Looks a little different from the others. There it is. These little rock dudes are always around the Everjail for whatever reason. Trying to remember what I had on here before. Green turtle is always good if you don't know what to go with. No chance. Meteorite, which is a gravity sorcery. I don't know if it's any good. It was a slow cast when I tried it before. Seemed to be alright. It's probably going to be best against like big bosses. Because it's got like a erratic nature as far as where it hits. It's more of an AoE, and it'll hit kind of sparsely, although pretty hard. There'll be, I don't know, like maybe 8 or so meters that come down, and you know, if you're fighting some big boss like a dragon, it like, you know, most of them may hit, but you know, if you're fighting against a group of little guys that are fast, it's, I don't know, it's all that useful. So we can get over there, but it's kind of hard. I think the best thing to do is going to be just warp to Bellum Church. We got 30 minutes left, so we'll probably get about halfway through the area up to the plateau. I remembered I had this one here left. I've never tried these, but they say you can use it to like charm an enemy. I guess like turn them on your side. You know, I'm thinking now I'm gonna do the lift first. I want to make sure we've got both halves. Dectus. Oh, the other half is still in Kaled. Huh. Forgot about that. We're gonna do. I was talking about going and getting it for the other item there. We can go ahead. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that now because there's another thing over there I'd like to do, and it'll allow us to grab the Radagon icon, or not Radagon icon, Radagon Soreseal. Um, the one thing is there's a giant enemy over here you can take down. I don't think we have yet. You can just ignore these dragons. So, I don't know. Yeah, we didn't kill him yet, I don't think. So basically, like, the grandmother of all the dragons is over here. You can see her wing there, how big she is. She does have, like, some type of, see how big she is? She's huge. Yeah, she has some type of roar attack. Oh shit. These guys will probably one-shot us. But you can actually get back on her tail and just attack it over and over and kill her that way. So it's not really as climactic as it looks. Grab this. You get a ton of runes for killing her. While we're here, I think I may probably have us grab the talisman. It's the gold scarab that allows us to grab more runes for everything we do. So you may just want to run through this area. I actually, when I do a lot of playthroughs, I'll come here early, and those enemies right there are insanely difficult. So we fought them before, but for whatever reason, these ones are just stupid strong. Should have prepared before we got here. I know what I'm gonna do. Is our dude already dead? No. Didn't do all that much damage, did we? The grandma bats, as I like to call them. They're like the ones that look like old ladies that have tits and sing. Oh, we really killed them easily. I gotta say, this electrified armament's pretty amazing. So we're gonna head up here, and there's gonna be a bunch of soldiers. And they're gonna be the ones like earlier that use the what you call it, determination. There's the other half of the medallion. They'll use determination and then get like a big hit with their claymore on you, and it's pretty wild. Like it'll one shot you. I think if you're like under maybe like, I don't know, maybe 30. If you're under 30 or so, okay, so we don't have enough for the other. If you're under 30 vigor, try to fight through them. Just gotta really be careful. What's wild about Caelid is you would think this is meant to be faced kind of early, because Caelid's like the first place, you know, people come after Limgrave, if not after Liurnia. But these guys, like, even when you come here, like, late game, they're pretty insane. I don't know, we're fat rolling. Having a plus 10 weapon, though, makes all this so much more, like, manageable. I think when I came here the first time, you know, I was probably around, like, plus 6 or something, but, you know, I died, like, 5 or 10 times trying to fight through this area. I didn't really know what to expect either, so it does help some. Good save, buddy. There's also going to be some giant rats over here. We're going to have to drop down. You can see one over there. I actually had the giant rat kill me. If you're struggling at all, you can just jump back over to the other side. Over there, catty cornered, and then he'll just run off the edge. And you can ignore him. Alright, we got the Radagon Soreseal. So check this out. Oh, we've got Marika's on now. So we can throw this on, and you'll see we get a plus 5 to all those stats. So Vigor's going to go up, way up. Endurance, Strength, and Dex all go way up. So take a look at where our health bar is now. Go ahead and pop it off. You can see it added like another decent sized chunk to it. So it doesn't look like a lot, but if we go in here, take a look, we're at 1500 HP now, which is really good. At level 150, we're only level 69 too. We haven't even hit level 70. But a lot of people, the online meta is like 150. So if you're gonna play online against people, the kind of desired level is right around 150. Staying closer to that level gives you more likelihood to, you know, meet people for invasions. So you really want to be close to it. But anyways, we've still got 70 more levels, and we've almost got the level of HP that most people play with. Usually anything between like 1500 and 2000 is minimum. I would say like most people I've seen play like 1900. I want to get one more item here while we're here. Always have trouble finding it. Gotta grab all these two while we're here. Guess that's it. So we'll grab this, the golden scarab talisman, and then when we kill that giant dragon, it's gonna make a a big difference and add a lot of runes to what we get. And then we'll practice. I'll show you the best way to set it up, and then we'll practice hot swapping our talisman after we win a fight. And then that way, if you defeat some type of boss, you can swap to your golden scarab like after the fight, and then get the reward for having it equipped. Because it takes it a few seconds for the runes to come on, you know, whenever you oh shit. Whenever you kill a boss, it's usually about like, oh, the turnarounds are just almost too big. Oh no! Ah, come on. We're we turned around on some of the harder spots, and then oh man, that's gonna take us down bottom. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I knew it'd do that. All right, so the closest was right here. Actually, right here might be. But yeah, you can hot swap it in a few seconds if you get quick with it, and then you know, just use whatever talismans you prefer, and then I gotta go ahead and equip that. Probably should have waited till we get through this next area because it is kind of a it's kind of bullshitty with a lot of rot and stuff. But we do have that. I forgot. We've got the flame cleanse me or whatever, so it'll be able to remove our status effect if we get rot, which we will. Come on, don't make me go down there. There we go. This is a well hidden one, isn't it? It's like on the wall inside this little canyon right here. I never naturally found it, and then I got late in the game and I was like, there's got to be some sort of golden scarab, you know, or something to raise your rune discovery that you get from killing enemies. And then there's another one just like it that's silver that raises item discovery, which as a stat you probably saw it, is one that is used to determine like the likelihood of you getting drops of items. So you see these bubbles, you're going to want to try to avoid them. They'll do like extra damage. So anytime you get afflicted, just throw on. I don't remember what that is, but I don't think it's important. But for the sake of the walkthrough, I guess I'll go, 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 go. Yeah, Dragon Wing Grease, that wasn't worth it. Oh, I knew I was going to get hit. What was I doing? Throw on this too, it'll restore our health slowly. And then you may want to throw on, while you're in here, Blessed Dew, because it'll, you know, help restore your HP. That way, you know, if you do get afflicted, you're not losing as much. It'll kind of tick up while it's ticking down. If you got that and Beastful Vitality going, it'll almost be like an even swap for the rot. Just still slowly lose health, but it'll be like negligible. Alright, let's see, we got, can use that. There we go. They definitely improved Black Flame. 689 is not bad at all for how low our faith is. And we don't even have any talismans that boost that equipped. There's the Serpent Bow. That's all that's here. So once that explodes, just run through. There's gonna be a few rats here, I think. Some mushroom men. I think the move here is probably just to run through this next area. You can try to fight the plants if you want, but oh shit, it's probably not a great idea. We can throw that on. I'm gonna run through and grab all these butterflies though. Those are what allow us to make rod arrows. They're very, very valuable. And you can only, don't think you can, there's a few places you can buy them, but I don't know that there's anywhere we can buy unlimited. Shit, come on, man. Alright, you're pissing me off. Alright. This, I've got in our physic 50% health restore, and then the one that restores your health for a time, it says. So in here there's going to be 2 clean rot knights. The shitty thing is there's no stake of Marika here, so if you die you gotta go all the way back to the start. You can run through it pretty easily if you just avoid everything, but we definitely don't want to have to do that because that sucks. So we'll go ahead and throw on all our stuff. Electrify on it. Pulling grab strength. Bestial vitality. I think this one takes Scarab bestial, removes bestial vitality, but it's okay. And then our summon, we'll head on in. I'm gonna use the demi-humans here because we're fighting 2. Damn. Dude, all these buffs I'm doing before the fight just totally, like, make us just an animal. Oh man. Oh man, that's wild. I wish I'd like to see how much HP they have, because I was like taking half their bar per hit. Alright guys, well, I got you the golden scarab. Let's see, well we got a few minutes left. We'll go kill Greyoll, which is the giant dragon. If we have time. It does take a few minutes. But again, with our buff here, it may not take that long. So we're going to go to Fort Feroth. I don't even have time to hit the lift if we get through Greyoll fast. Alright, so he's over here. and you can kind of get back here and wail on the tail. And right over that hill there, tip of the sword, is where the dragon is. There's two other dragons in front of its face, and I think one more over by its other wing. So this is probably the best spot. There you can see we took off a big chunk of bleed. Alright, I'm gonna bring out some help here. I don't know, he may help. No, he's not gonna help. So the bleed, just for reference, does do a percentage base, I believe, where it takes a chunk of health. I thought it was 20%, but that doesn't look right on the bar here. You can see it over under my top left up there. Should be able to proc another one here soon. There's another. So I'm gonna put you to sleep, man. Whew. It's a marathon. There, he's dead. Oh shit, I wasn't even paying attention. Oh my god. Oh, no, I feel stupid. Wasn't even paying attention. Maybe I did get it in time. I'll have to check, because I don't know how many we had coming into that. Either way, we got 108. So now we're ready. Let's see, we've got a couple minutes left. Yeah, we're not gonna. Yeah, we could get there. It just depends if we get knocked off our horse or not. If you hug the right side of the road, there's a little ledge that kind of runs the length of the way to the lift. If you stay up here, uh, I haven't really been hit by the trebuchets at all up here. If you ride down in the middle, you will get hit or shot at least. And there's probably some stuff down there to grab. I'll look at the app and see what's there, and then in the next one, if there's anything we miss, we can grab it, and I'll make a note. Went too far. There we go. Cool, we got his great shield. Not fast enough. Okay, yeah, we'll make it. So remember, the one half we just got at Fort Feroth, and then the other one is going to be at Fort Height back in Limgrave. Stand on this one. You'll lift the medallion. And we're off to a new land. Basically, the lift just goes up. So, I haven't been playing cutscenes, so probably shouldn't start with an elevator ride. Alright, so now we're at Altus Plateau. Start off with two giant golems, so fun. It took me forever to find this too. Like I could never find a grace close to the lift just because of where this fits. Um, and I would come up here and like search for one, and there's not one for a ways. And then I would die, and then like search again and die, and so it's nice to have one here because it sucked. You'd have to go back and do all the cutscenes and the load screens again every time. So, yeah, so I'm also raising HP to 40 at this point. Now that we're in this area, it'll make things much easier, just like it did at the beginning of the game. It may seem like overkill, and you may have things you really want to play with that you could do if you put a point here and there, but just take the time to get, you know, the the few levels that you need, and I promise it'll make things go much smoother. And especially with a plus 10 weapon at this point, we're doing enough damage that it's not as critical to throw points into other things. So we finished just right with 10 seconds left. So I'll end here. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. On to the next area.